So this is a video for my Term 1 grade narrative arguments, and the three goals that I chose were, goal number 6 was I will ask my own complex questions and strive to find the answers to these questions. Goal number 2, I share and communicate with different people in class, and goal number 3, I can write and revise my responses to improve my skills. So first, for number 6, I said for my evidence that writing down the LOQs has helped me better understand what is happening in the story. For my LOQs for Warm Path, I asked questions about the settings so I can better understand the story. For the Deportation at Breakfast LOQs, I focus more on asking what is going on in the story and the information about the characters. For example, I ask, why does Joe get arrested for my first LOQ? And I attached the link to those LOQs. For goal number 2, which is I share and communicate with different people in class, the Google form reflection that I did on the Warm Path helped me gain more knowledge about the story, and I turned that in on Classroom. The dinner table discussions we have about the different stories help me better understand the story from a different points of view from other people in our class. And then me and Kevin talk about the different movies we chose for Every Trip is a Quest. I was explaining to him the movie I chose, which was Big Hero 6, and he chose the movie Up. For goal number 3, which is I can revise and write my response to improve my skills. Looking at my first LAS paragraph that I did, it was improvement from my last LAS paragraph. It wasn't as short, and there was barely anything to highlight. You can see improvement as you go from my first LAS, which was something you should know, to the last one that I did, which was Deportation at Breakfast. I feel like that I understand the stories better after writing the LOQs and LASs. And then I attached a link to that in the doc. Then when writing my NHS essay that I did at the beginning of November, I had my mom look it over and read it over so we can submit the best possible piece for me to get in. She helped me tweak and revise some things, so that's what I chose for that. And then for goal number 8, which one we had to do, which was the student owns effective student habits, meeting deadlines, following instructions, paying attention to details. I said what has kept me organized this year was the Google Classroom posts and the school brains. I feel like the weekly schedules that you put out so we know what we're doing has helped me out a lot. And by having less people in class, I feel like it's better to spread out and not be near people so I can focus on my work. And then reading through the book, How to Read Literature Like a Professor, I was taking notes, but I wasn't taking the best notes. It was a little hard because I didn't understand some points and we didn't really go over it in class. And then goal number 9, the student is positive community member. On Tuesday, November 10th, last week, Kevin, Avery, Kaylin, and I worked together on the game kit for our setting. That was our topic. We were all trying typing in the chat and communicating with each other about the different questions. The big table dinner discussions has also helped me out a lot. I've participated in those, in the parlays and those that we did. And then Kevin and I worked together to improve our LAS paragraphs when we did those assignments. And then goal number 10 was the student practices effective self-reflection. And then I feel like the LOQs have helped me out a lot. Listening to other people's LOQs has also helped me. Last year's AP Lang class helped me prepare for highlighting and annotating text, so I needed to gain those skills. Then when writing my first LAS paragraph, I wasn't quite sure of what I was doing fully. And as I went over a couple examples in class, I started getting better in understanding the concept. So for the grade that I'm arguing for is in the 80s, so I'd say mid-80s, like an 85, because I did have some missing assignments with How to Read Literature Like a Professor, because I didn't really understand that because we didn't go over it in class that much. But I know I need to take better notes on that, so the grade I'm arguing for is an 85. Thank you.